वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावतीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः எல்லாம் வல்ல விம்பிள்டன் பதி விநாயக பெருமானுடைய பாதார விந்தங்களை பணிந்து கொண்டு இன்றைய இந்த வெள்ளிக்கிழமை நன்னாளிலே எம்பெருமானுக்குரிய பெருமானுக்குரிய சிவ கைங்கரியங்களை ஆற்றிக் கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய பிரதம சிவாச்சாரியர் அவர்களே, ஏனைய குருமார்களே, அற்புதமான இந்த தெய்வீகம் நிறைந்த இந்த புனித ஆலயத்தை நிர்வகித்து வருகின்ற அறங்காவலர்கள் திருமதி மகேஸ்வரன் தம்பதியினரே, இங்கே கூடியிருக்கக்கூடிய விநாயக பெருமான் அடியார்களே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் அடியேனது பணிவான வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். நான் கதைப்பது கேட்கிறதா?
ஓம்.
பின்னாடி இருப்பவர்களுக்கு கேட்கிறதா? ஓம், நன்றி. இங்கே இருக்கக்கூடிய குழந்தைகளை பார்க்கும் பொழுது நானும் குழந்தையாகி விடுகிறேன். இந்த குழந்தைகளை அவர்களோடு இருக்கக்கூடிய பெற்றோர்கள் அல்லது உறவினர்கள் சற்று முன்னாலே அழைத்து வர முடியுமா? My humble prostrations to the Lord Ganesha, Wimbledon Vinayaka, and good evening to the main priest, other priests, the trustees of this temple, and my dear devotees of Lord Ganesha. I am very happy to be here in this nice environment. I humbly request all the children to come forward. While seeing you all, I am also becoming a child, and I love it. Even the children, even the youngsters are welcome to come forward. What do we seek in our life? இந்த வாழ்க்கையிலே நாங்கள் தேடுவது என்ன? If I ask the children, they may say, I wanted to study better and I wanted to score high marks. Okay, after your studies, then what? Getting a good job or whatever our ambitions, you would like to achieve all of them. Okay, after that, after that, after that, after that, இந்த வாழ்க்கையிலே நாங்கள் தேடுவது என்ன? நன்றாக படிக்க வேண்டும், நல்ல தொழில் கிடைக்க வேண்டும், திருமணம் முடிக்க வேண்டும், அதற்கு பிறகு என்ன, அதற்கு பிறகு என்ன, அதற்கு பிறகு என்ன? So ultimately, what are we seeking in this human life? Why have you come to this temple today? Why? So this is the very fundamental question which was arose by our rishis, saints and sages. And they have seen, even in the recent time, our saints or the great persons in spirituality, they have seen, compared to the golden old days, now we have all the facilities and all the technology. And let us say, like, I wanted to be happy. So if you wanted to be happy, you have everything. But we are not happy. The ancient, like those days, they were very happy without any facilities, without any technology, without any development. Now we are planning to even go to the, planets, different planets, and whether can I go there and live there. Science has developed that much, but we are not happy inside, within. All the time we are very sad, we are worried, we are under tense, we have all the fears, we have all the disturbances. So this is how our rishis, they have searched the reason for this. Even though you have all the facilities, you are not happy. That means the real happiness is not in the external world. And all of us are seeking in our life the real happiness. From our childhood, from the birth itself. That real happiness is not in the external world, external things, even in the other people, in the relationships. The real happiness is within me. That's why the rishis or the ancient saints have changed their vision towards inside. So that's why they started shutting down their all senses, started closing the eyes, started closing the ears, and one by one, close everything and you go within. That's known as the meditation. Then they realize the inner happiness, the real happiness, if we have to achieve that, we need to have a roadmap. உண்மையான நிரந்தரமான ஆனந்தம் எனக்குள்ளே இருக்கிறது என்று ரிஷிகள் கண்டுபிடித்தார்கள். அதனை அடைவதற்கு எங்களுக்கு ஒரு வழி வரைபடம் தேவைப்படுகிறது. That's where the worship of Lord in the idols, vigraha valipadu, idol worship, it has been started. So the rishis or the saints who have realized themselves when they were in meditation, the supreme power of God has revealed to them the Vedas, the Upanishads. So our common texts are known as Vedas. Among Vedas, these Upanishads are speaking only about the knowledge. Who am I? Who is God? What is the connection between me and the God? What will happen to me after my death? So all these topics are dealt in Upanishads. there is one Upanishad known as Ganapathy Atharvashisha Upanishad. Om Badram Garne Vishnu Niyama Devaha. This is how it starts with the Shanti mantra. Let me hear the auspicious words. Let me hear the auspicious sound. வேதங்களிலே உபநிடதங்கள் ஞானத்தை எடுத்து சொல்லுகின்றன. நான் யார், கடவுள் யார், எனக்கும் கடவுளுக்கும் என்ன சம்பந்தம் என்பதை எடுத்து சொல்லுகின்றன. இப்படிப்பட்ட உபநிடதங்களிலே ஒன்றுதான் கணபதி அதர்வசீஷ உபநிடதம். அது மங்களமான வார்த்தைகளை, மங்களமான ஒளியை என்னுடைய காதுகள் கேட்கட்டும் என்று சொல்லி ஆரம்பிக்கிறது. கணஹரிஷி அனுஷ்டுப் சந்தஹ. That particular Upanishad is revealed to a rishi known as Ganaha Rishi. It has got a particular chantas, particular meter. You know, like in that meter only it has to be chanted in Sanskrit. Anushtup Chandaha. So that Ganapathy Atharvasisha Upanishad speaks about Lord Ganesha. That's how the Lord Ganesha came into the, picture. The Rishi's mind was revealed. The period we never know. Adiyum Andamum illada, like it is beginningless. And in that Upanishad, the description comes how the form of Lord Ganesha, and what is his Gayatri mantra. Om Egadandaya Vidmage Vakradundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dandi Prachodayad. And what is his Bija mantra? How he should be worshipped, and the expansion of those Upanishad concepts are known as Agamas. So the Vedas or the Upanishads are a common text, and Agamas are the specialized texts. கணபதி அதர்வசீஷ உபநிடதத்திலே விநாயக பெருமானுடைய உருவம் எவ்வாறு இருக்கிறது, அவர் எவ்வாறு வழிபடப்பட வேண்டும், அவருடைய காயத்ரி மந்திரம், பீஜ மந்திரம் அனைத்துமே சொல்லப்பட்டிருக்கின்றன. இதற்கு காலம் கிடையாது, தோற்றம் கிடையாது, ஆதியும் அந்தமும் இல்லாதது. வேதங்கள் பொது நூல்கள். அவற்றிலே சொல்லப்பட்ட உபநிடதத்திலே சொல்லப்பட்ட கருத்துக்களுடைய விரிவாக்கம் தான் ஆகமங்களிலே சொல்லப்பட்டிருக்கின்றன. ஆகமங்கள் சிறப்பு நூல்கள். So this is how the worship of God or the idol worship started. Actually speaking, God is everywhere. He is all pervading. He is almighty. He is everywhere, He is everything. Without Him there is nothing. அவனின்றி அணுவும் அசையாது. கடவுள் தூணிலும் இருப்பார், துரும்பிலும் இருப்பார், அனைத்திலும் இருக்கிறார். அவர் இல்லாத இடமே கிடையாது. Then you all may think, oh, who is that God? Yeah. If He is everywhere, how can I connect with Him? To connect with Him, we need to have a relationship. That's why Lord Shiva is our father, Lord Parvati is our mother, Lord Ganesha is our elder son, Lord Subramania, Murugan, is our younger son, and this is known as Shiva family. Because we are used to that ideology, like family concept, the children especially. So when they will come and ask you, why, what's the reason, why are you doing all this? Everything has got meaning, real meaning. Compared to this spirituality, the science is nothing. I have studied and I am telling all this. So actually speaking, we don't know many things. We have to learn, we have to know, then only we can convey these things to the younger generation, to the children. What is the reason behind this? Why are we doing this? Everything has got the real meaning, the real reason. But sometimes people may misunderstand, misinterpret. Those things are also happening. But we need to use our thinking ability, the intellect, to to find out the real exact meaning. So this is how this, the worship started. And once you connect with the God, then your mind is elevated to the highest, levels. Really speaking, if you come to a temple and worship and obey all the rules, like temple, within the temple, this premises, this is temple, this premises, you need to keep the silence like this. When you come to the temple, you should bring the cloth bags, not the polythene or sound making bags. In that silence only, we will be able to feel the presence of Almighty Lord. This is something beyond our words. Sometimes I cannot explain. I am telling you all. You have to experience. But I can show you the path. Hey, come on, do this, do this, do this. If you fully have the faith and do that, then really you will experience. This is how our Mahatmas, saints, realized masters, all of them have lived and shown the path to us. The Sanskrit, the language has got that vibration. When we chant the Sanskrit, it has got a particular vibration. That's why all the Vedas and scriptures are in Sanskrit language. Sometimes we may complain, we don't know the meaning. No, you can study Sanskrit. It's simple. And if you are interested, you will come to know the meaning as well. And that vibration. And then we have, the Nadaswaram, Tawil, our Eastern, the music, the instruments and different ragas. Even in the puja itself, it is mentioned, particular ragas you are supposed to sing or play in the instruments. That music, that Nadaswaram, that Tawil will elevate you. So when you come to the temple, you elevate yourself. The temple has to give that environment to each and every devotee to elevate themselves. And temple trustees or the administrator status, they have to make sure about that. So when you come to the temple, you just give away your likes and dislikes. Whatever is given here as prasad, you accept it and you take it. It comes from the Lord. It is prasad. In your life also, whatever comes to you, you accept it. He is the one who is giving that. Without his knowledge, nothing will happen. Whether it's a pleasure experience or sad experience, unpleasant experience, doesn't matter. For children, you will have to note this point. All the time demanding the parents, I want this, I want this, I need this, I want. And parents also, they love the children most and they also just give. Oh, don't do that. செல்லம் கொடுக்கிறது. ஆலயத்துக்கு வந்து அந்த ஆலய சூழல் மிக அமைதியாக இருக்க வேண்டும். என்னை நான் உயர்த்துவதற்கு, தெய்வீக நிலைக்கு உயர்த்துவதற்கு ஏற்ற விதத்திலே இந்த ஆலய சூழல் அமைந்திருக்கும். எனக்குள்ளே இருக்கின்ற விருப்பு வெறுப்புகள், சுயநலங்கள் எல்லாவற்றையும் இங்கே இல்லாமல் செய்கின்ற இடம்தான் இந்த ஆலயம். அப்ப எனக்குள்ளே தெய்வீகம் இருக்கிறது, சாதாரண மனித வாழ்வை விட உயர்ந்த விடயம் இருக்கிறது என்பதை உணர்கின்ற இடம் ஆலயம். ஆன்மாக்கள் லயிக்கும் இடம். So the temple is like a meditation center. If you really come to the temple and pray, worship, that's really meditation. That's why we don't put chairs inside the temple. This is also a platform, like it is in our tradition, it is known as Vyasa Pidam. When I came and sat there, I am different. Whatever comes, it's not coming from this person. It comes from the tradition, it comes from the, Lord, it comes from the Guru Parampara. So in the temple, we sit on the floor. Because easily we can sit straight. To do the puja, we stand and pray. So the temple is really a meditating center. And when you come to the temple and pray, you should feel that. You should feel that inner silence. That's the presence of Lord. And you gain more energy. And we decorate the Lord. Some people may ask, why you are putting all the jewelries, all these makeup, everything, etc. Our human tendency, wherever beauty is there, our eyes will go there. Oh, nice flower, beautiful person. Beauty. We enjoy the beauty. So the temple, God Himself alone has to be beauty. And all these abhishekams and pujas, everything, to get our attention towards the God. And when we are doing that, it's like meditation. If you take this, Kobram, it's sharp, concentrate. The first Deepam, Adakka Deepam, it's like, concentrate. When you come to temple, the men wear verti, because verti you have the sharp edge. In the trouser you don't have the sharp edge. Oh, is that so? What is the sharp edge means? And sari, you have what the sharp edge. You see all that, the sitpams and all these kodistambam, that everywhere sharp is there, like different sharp is there. It is science, huh? I'm not just, blindly saying something. So, ஆலயத்துக்குள்ள நிறைய விஞ்ஞானம் இருக்கிறது. நாங்கள் எப்படியான ஆடையோட ஆலயத்துக்கு வரணும், இல்லை என்ன மாதிரி வரணும் என்றதுக்குள்ளே நிறைய விளக்கங்கள் இருக்கின்றன. So it's actually, in other words, it's like an energy center. You come here and charge yourself and go out with full of energy, full of happiness, relax, you just enjoy, no fear, nothing. And I will live very honest life. I will not harm anybody. I will speak sweet words. I will respect my father, mother, elders. This is our tradition, our culture. So the temple worship is known for that. And once you have evolved, then you may say, Ullam Perum Koil Unudambu Alayam. Then you may need, you may not need a temple to come and gain energy or to focus yourself. At your place itself, you can do meditation and you can gain all the energies. That's the next level. We have to evolve to that level. Then only we will reach there. ஆரம்ப ஆன்மீக பக்தர்களுக்கு ஆலய வழிபாடு அவசியம். இந்த ஆலய சூழல் எங்களுக்குள்ளே அமைதியையும் எங்களுக்குள்ளே இருக்கின்ற தெய்வீகத்தையும் வெளிப்படுத்த உதவி செய்கிறது. ஆலய வழிபாட்டை தொடர்ச்சியாக செய்திருக்கக்கூடிய ஒருவர், தன்னைத்தானே உயர்த்தக்கூடிய நிலையில் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒருவருக்கு ஆலய வழிபாடு தேவையில்லை. அவர் வீட்டில் இருந்தபடியே, அவருடைய இடத்தில் இருந்தபடியே, அவர் தியானத்திலே அனைத்தையும் பெற்றுக்கொள்வார். அந்த நிலையை அடையும் வரைக்கும் இது அவசியம் தேவைப்படுகிறது. அந்த நிலையை அடைந்ததன் பிற்பாடு அவர் ஆலயத்துக்கு வரமாட்டார் என்றும் கிடையாது. அவர் வரலாம், வராமல் விடலாம், அது அவரது விருப்பம். Even after achieving the state, that evolvement, he may come to the temple, he may not come to the temple, doesn't matter. So, இவ்வாறு எங்களுக்குள்ளே இருக்கக்கூடிய ஆன்மீகத்தை, the concentration of the mind, மன ஒருமைப்பாட்டை நாங்கள் அதிகரிக்கும் பொழுது மனித வாழ்க்கையை நல்ல சந்தோஷமா வாழ முடியும். When we spiritually grow within, then we have to live happily and ultimately we can realize the eternal happiness. I am that. Aham Satchidananda Swarupaha. I am that existence, consciousness, the ultimate eternal bliss. If you say, I don't have any problems, I don't have any wishes, any desire, nothing, I'm perfectly alright, I'm perfectly happy, then you don't need anything. You are done. Is there anybody here? எனக்கு எந்த கவலையும் இல்லை, எனக்கு எந்த ஆசைகளும் இல்லை, நான் மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்கிறேன் என்று நீங்கள் அந்த நிலையில் இருந்தால் நீங்கள் அடைய வேண்டியதை அடைந்து விட்டீர்கள். உங்களுக்கு எதுவுமே தேவையில்லை. இங்க இருப்பவர்கள் யாராவது அப்படி இருக்கிறீர்களா? அந்த நிலையை அடையும் வரை இந்த பயணம் தொடரும். Till we achieve that state, this journey will continue. புல்லாகி பூடாகி புழுவாய் மரமாகி. We had to take birth again, death again, birth again, death again, birth again, death. Punaravijanam, punaravimaranam. Again and again, again and again, again and again, again and again. So this is how our Hinduism or our tradition, our culture has shown the path to us. At the same time, all the cultures are good. All the traditions are good. Everything is good. Because he is only making, he is only implementing everything. The Supreme Reality, the God. It is his plan. So especially the youngsters, when you are living here when you go to school or college or when you go to the office, you will be exposed to a different environment. So at home, different environment or different culture, different tradition, and at the school or at the office, different culture, different environment. So what to do? Nothing to worry. Whatever you feel like good things from both, you pick up and live accordingly. Actually speaking, our Hindu culture, the Sanatana Dharmic way of life is all accommodative. It accommodates all the cultures. It accommodates all the languages. It accommodates all the ethnicity. It is just common for like human beings. Not only for Tamils, not only for Hindus. It is for everybody. Now whatever I speak, if you just see, it is simply for everybody. So from our Hindu tradition, if you have grown up, if you have come up, then I feel it is not difficult to adapt any culture and live in that environment happily. Because our Saiva Samayam or Hindu Samayam is so flexible. There is no hard and fast rules like, every Friday you are supposed to go to the temple, you have to worship these, nothing. You are free. If you want, you come. If you don't want, you sleep. Or do something else. If you want to play, you play. If you want to dance, you dance. We have the best dancer, Lord Nadaraja. I'm not referring any person here, seated maybe with the name of Nadaraja. I'm referring to the Lord Shiva, Chidambaresha. We have like different varieties of gods, like whichever way you like, whichever the form of God is, so close to you, you just accept and worship. There's no division, there's no comparison. உங்கள் மனதுக்கு பிடித்த வடிவத்திலே இறைவனை நீங்கள் வழிபடலாம். நீங்கள் எந்த வடிவத்தில் வழிபட்டாலும் அந்த இறைவன் அவன் அருள் பாலிப்பான். நீங்கள் என்ன மனப்பாங்கோடு வழிபடுகிறீர்கள் என்பதுதான் முக்கியம். With what type of attitude I worship? Humility, humbleness, with full of faith, பணிவு, முழுமையான நம்பிக்கை, உள்ள கமலமணி உத்தமனார் வேண்டுவது. இறைவன் உங்களுடைய உள்ள கமலத்தை, உங்களுடைய மனதை, மனப்பாங்கை மட்டுமே பார்க்கிறார். God only sees your attitude or your mind or your your thinking, your goodness, your well-beingness. God only sees that. God doesn't see whether you are educated or not educated, or whether you are a rich man or poor man, whether you are a Hindu or Christian or Muslim or Buddhist. God doesn't see all these things. He sees only the purity in your mind, the real devotion in your heart, and very strong faith in your intellect. மன தூய்மை, இதயத்திலே ஆழமான பக்தி, புத்தியிலே முழுமையான இறைவன் மீது கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய நம்பிக்கை. இதைத்தான் கடவுள் எங்களிடம் எதிர்பார்க்கிறார். So we need to develop all this, and having worshipped, and when I become one with the Lord, that's the real devotion. For example, let me take, I love the Lord Ganesha very much. Then you connect with Lord Ganesha, and whoever you love, you will love to look at that person. And if something is happening to that person, you will also see and enjoy that. When they do the abhishekam, oh, he's taking bath with different materials. Abhishekam is offered with milk, with fruits, with vibhuti, with chandan, with kumkum. It's like special bath. We also use different type of shampoos and these oils and creams and etc. The special bath. So we are giving to the Lord, And meals, we also enjoy the meals. Naivedyam, we offer all the food to the Lord. Oh, please eat. Whatever we do the same thing to the Lord. So with that attitude, when you have that devotion, then the identification comes. Oh, my Ganesha, my dear Ganesha, I want to see you. I want to sing your glory. I want to sing your songs. I want to be with you. I want to just see you, Abhishekam. Oh, I love you. I love you so much. God is the real relation. All other relations are temporary. Even mother, father, brother, sister, they came, they will go from us one day. Or we will go away from them. இமைப்பொழுதும் எண்ணெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான். God is the only relation, the permanent relation for all of us. So we need to have that connection with the Lord. She may like Lord Ganesha, you may like Lord Shiva, she may like Lord Parvati, you may like Lord Subramanya, you may like Lord Rama, you may like Lord Krishna, or somebody may like Jesus, or Allah, or Buddha. Doesn't matter. Ekam Sat, Vibraha Bahuda Vadanti. The truth is the one. Saints call it by different names. That's the reality. So using this particular system, roadmap, we evolve ourselves and we find out the real inner happiness. That's the purpose of human life. Going to the school, studying, earning, getting the wealth, marrying, having children, then family life, social service, having grandchildren, etc., etc., etc. All these are secondary. Why are we doing all these? Because to realize myself, to find out the real eternal happiness. Because that's what we are seeking. Nobody comes to the temple and say, oh Lord Ganesha, oh Wimbledon Vinayaka, give me troubles, give me problems, give me diseases, give me failures. Do you ask? No. Everybody wanted to, gain something which can give them happiness. Because even a person may not believe in God. He said, there is no God. Doesn't matter. He also wanted to be happy. There is nobody who is refusing to be happy. Just think. So to reach that ultimate level, this is a path, shown by our great Mahatmas, and that's where we have this culture, temple worship, prayers, meditation, pujas, japas, telling the Lord's name, like Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Everybody can do, like daily 5 minutes. Panchakshara Mandiram, Tiruvayindalathu, Om Namah Shivaya. Even if you want like Lord Ganesha, only Omkaram, Om, the sound symbol of God. Like I started, you would have watched that. Like, you sit straight, relax, keep a smile on your face, and take a deep breath. All of us can do. Shall we try once? With that, I am going to conclude. Please sit straight, whichever way possible. And keep your hands, like chin mudra, it's like this. You touch these first 2 fingers, like, and keep like this, if possible. And close your eyes by looking at the tip of the nose. Keep a smile on your face. Your body has to be very relaxed. And think of Lord Ganesha in your heart. And take a deep breath. And when you exhale, you chant Om. Take a deep breath. Again, deep breath. Breathe in. Once again. Please open your eyes, slowly open your eyes. This Omkara, Om, that's the first sound from which the entire universe emerged. Scientists are saying from one noise, this universe has come up, and that's Om. That's why we first worship Lord Ganesha. And all the mantras starts with Om. Om, Ganana, Am, Twa, Ganapathy, whichever mantra starts with Om. And in Sanskrit language, Om is one letter. In Tamil we say Ovanna, Ummanna, 1.5. In Sanskrit it is 1. Om, A, U, Akara, Ukara, Makara. There is one Upanishad known as Omkara Upanishad. It speaks very elaborately about this, So I love very much the Upanishads. All the treasure is there in Upanishads. Whether you belong to Vedanta tradition or Saiva Siddhanta tradition or whichever tradition, all the traditions emerged or came out from the Upanishads. If anybody would like to have a discussion, we can have it later. I am ready to have that type of discussion. So that's the thing. please develop a search to know all this slowly, and then try to practice at least little bit of that, like daily duty practice. All of you are doing very much. I am very happy. That's why you are here today. So please continue this, and today really I am happy to say something in front of you all, and thanks to Dr. Maheshwaran Ayya and Geeta Amma. They have given me the opportunity. Lord Ganesha has inspired them to do all the work, and her father Ratna Singh Ayya.
Yeah, late Mr.
He's the, I hear from everybody, no words, really blessed. He's the founder of this temple, and also the first president of the Federation of Hindu Temples UK. So such great persons, they have lived among us and have initiated, and now all of us are like getting all the benefits out of all these temple or the federation or other activities, etc. So always we have to be thankful to our elders. The gratitude, you have to pay respect, gratitude to them. Even our ancestors, fathers, like father's mother, mother's father, mother's father. Do you all know the names at least? So always we should have that, respect, gratitude, and really happy. And with that I conclude this talk. Mainly I was talking in English. My English is very, very poor. Thank you, you all, for listening to that English. I am learning, especially I want to learn the pronunciation, the British pronunciation. After this we are going to have that prayer or this singing of that thing. After that I am here for some time. If you all want to ask any doubts or questions or to discuss something, you all are welcome. And once again I pray to the Lord Ganesha, and thanks to all of you. And with that I conclude this talk. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Shiva Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. This Purnamada also is a month.